Stadians, do I have some news for you today? A new demo dropping onto the store out of nowhere, even more great sales, game updates, and Ubisoft doubling down on Stadia and cloud gaming. My name is Fletcher from PSX Cloud, and I am bringing you a Stadia news update for this week. Remember, if you like Stadia content and want to see more, then drop a like down below. Also, subscribe to the channel as it really does help out and finds more like-minded cloud gamers like you guys. First up, we have a brand new demo which dropped onto the Stadia store today out of nowhere. If you haven't had a chance to play Chorus yet, then you don't have an excuse anymore. This game looks and plays phenomenal on Stadia with its tight gameplay and dogfighting mechanics. It's hard not for me to recommend this to any Stadia user, as it is the best space shooter, or dare I say it, one of the best games on the platform currently. In the demo, you get access to the first 2 missions of the game, and if you decide to go on and purchase, then you can carry on your progress. On to Ubisoft now. Now, I'm not going to mention the sales of them again as a recent occurrence on Stadia, however we have some juicy news coming from them. The CEO of Ubisoft, Yves Guillemot, details cloud gaming and where he sees the industry moving in their latest earnings call. In this call, he states the following. What we can say about Google or streaming platforms in general is that they do a good job streaming many AAA games to many screens as possible, and that's a trend that will continue and amplify in the years to come. We don't know yet when it will be taking 50% of the industry, but what we see from a certain number of players is that the experience is very smooth and a great experience when they play those games. It's just how many people will play this at a good price that will make this grow a lot. And the other thing is having games created in mind that will be native for cloud, and those games will automatically help the streaming business to grow exponentially. To me, this is an incredibly positive note from the CEO, and it is amazing to see such a high profile AAA game developer like the technology and continue to bring games to Stadia. They did mention that these services will need cloud native games, which I do agree with, so hopefully publishers and hopefully Google start to realise this and make deals down the line. Next up, we have the Cyberpunk 2077 update, which was available right away to Stadia users yesterday. This includes a wealth of new DLC content, as well as huge bug fixes, performance enhancements, and upgrades. You can expect better AI, a reworked skill tree, better animations, and a whole lot more. If you own Cyberpunk or are yet to jump in, then I definitely recommend doing so with this new patch. Now, APK time for all of you software nerds out there and curious bystanders like myself. This week was another APK teardown that was kindly noted and given by Jack the Slip on Twitter. There was not much in the way of a lot of new features that could be coming, however there was an interesting find. The most important string found stated updated touch gamepad, which hopefully means that the Stadia team are looking to introduce settings which enable players to customize the touchscreen. This is very similar to what Xbox Cloud Gaming does at present, and it will be a welcome addition for Stadia users. Next, we have an update from the wonderful developers at Paratope. They put out an update on the 15th stating they will be moving the release date of Skyclimbers to the 22nd of November due to another large game known as Starfield launching at the same time as them originally. This is welcome news and will not conflict any upcoming alpha or beta games that are being sent out to backers. They also put out a poll recently asking Stadia players what they would like to see with Skyclimbers if it came to Stadia Pro. The options are including a free optional season pass or giving users a heavy discount for the game. If you want to vote for your favourite, then you can find them on Twitter under @ParatopeUSA. I personally cannot wait for this game, and they are an awesome developer who are incredibly supportive of the Stadia community. Speaking of new games and supported developers, we have a new update from the developers over at Craft Workshop Arts, who are making the game known as Mad Streets. This was a game mentioned a while ago to be coming to Stadia, and we finally have a new update. As asked by a user on Twitter, they asked if Stadia will be seeing a release of the game alongside PC on March the 15th of this year, which the developer replied with an amazing yes. I cannot wait to get my hands on this title, as it promises to be a hilarious fighting party game best played with friends. Then finally, to wrap up the news today, we have some more sales for all users and a free play weekend for all the Pro members. Starting today until the 21st of February, you can get Jackpot Party Pack 7 for free with your Pro membership. This is a party game with a host of different activities and is a blast to play with friends or family members. The plus side is if you like this game, then it is at a nice discounted price as well. I also mentioned the sales, and they are very good again in the store this week. Some that I can recommend to you are Red Dead Redemption 2, My Heroes 1 Justice 2, which only launched on the Stadia store the other day, and it includes all the DLC content, and Rainbow Six Extraction, which is already having a heavy 25% off discount. Don't miss out on any of these sales or any of the others, as there's definitely something for everyone and they're all in the store right now. And as a side note, before we sign off on news today, you can claim the first season pass for Zombie Army 4 for free right now. This gives you a wealth of new outfits, extra missions and weapons for all your zombie blasting requirements. So that's the Stadia news for this week. Remember, if you want to see more content like this, subscribe down below. My name's Fletcher from PSX Cloud, and I will see you guys in the next video.